Revelation is visual theology. According to chapter 1, Revelation's message is shown in verse 1 and seen in verse 11. Again in verse 1, the NIV says that Jesus made known to John his revelation. The phrase made it known in the Greek is literally he signified it. Some of the older translations, such as the King James Version, have that very literal translation. Revelation's message was signified by Jesus. That is, it was communicated through signs, through pictures. And a sign is not the reality itself. A sign points to a greater reality. And the images of Revelation are signs pointing to deeper spiritual truth. And the reality behind the symbol is always greater. It's always more frightening. It's always more glorious than the symbol itself. Revelation can be simplified when we learn to speak its language, the language of symbolism. A foundational principle for interpreting the Bible is this: let the Bible interpret the Bible. And in the case of Revelation, let Revelation interpret Revelation. In other words, follow the clues that John provides. And John provides a big interpretive clue in verse 20 of chapter 1. I'll read it again. The mystery of the 7 stars that you saw in my right hand and of the 7 golden lampstands is this: the 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches. How should we interpret Revelation? John tells us, he shows us in verse 20, stars signify angels, lampstands symbolize churches. And what John does here in verse 20 of chapter 1, he does it throughout the entire book. He interprets the imagery and he shows us that the images are signs which point beyond to greater spiritual truth and significance.